Today was not, I was so ready to go. It's not even the work. You know how you work? It ain't even the job. It's the people. I do not want to deal with nobody. I don't want to deal with people like that. It's like every job I go to, that be the main issue. The work is never the problem. It's the people. Man, and especially how they treat other people, fam. Like, all because you a manager, whatever position that you in over people, don't mean you just treat them like anything, fam. Don't mean you just treat them like anything. Man, so this morning, she got attitude with us because it was a miscommunication. First of all, she said something over intercom. She said something. It was misinformation. Nobody heard what she said. Some of them heard her, some of them didn't. I didn't hear what she said. So basically, I didn't take my break at a certain time that I was supposed to, right? Okay. So I was going to help her. So she was doing all that. She was in the front trying to clean the baskets and count the people in. She was trying to do all that work by herself because all of us were on our breaks. All of us. Because I missed my time to take my break. It was like at 10 in the morning, fam. I left like at 1. Oh, no. We gonna get to that. I didn't even leave on time. That's what really, really irked me too. So, basically, okay. You know what? Yo. I was trying to tell her, like, yo, I could take my break later on. It's just 15 minutes. I could take my break later on. I could help you up here. I didn't want her doing all that work by herself. But she went on a whole rant by herself, had an attitude by herself. I'm just looking at her because I already know who I am. I have a smart mouth, fam. I got a little temper. So I got quiet and I just walked away. That's what I did. I walked away. I was being mature. I was being a mature young adult. And I walked away. I didn't say anything else. I took my break with the rest of them. You know they were talking. I just took my break with them. We were all in there just chilling. And she get mad at us. Because we were all misinformed. I let it go. I let it slide. I didn't even get mad. I'm like, okay, it's just a misunderstanding. Hopefully it won't happen again. That's me. See how mature-minded I am? So later on comes, it's almost time for me to go. I'm like, okay, who is going to come up here after me? Because I don't just want to walk away. At first, this is what it was. So since we weren't up there, like in the front, you know how people walk in, you have to say, okay, welcome Marshall, welcome this, welcome that. Fam. You know how you say, hello, good morning, good afternoon, welcome to the store, glad you came to the store, stuff like that. Since that didn't happen, I was supposed to be unloading totes. The totes is like all the items you stock the shelves. That's what I was supposed to be doing today. But apparently, somehow, she wanted me to come to the front. I really felt like she was being petty. Because since she had to do that by herself, which she chose to do by herself and I could have helped her, she put me in the front. And just kept me there for the rest of the day. I was supposed to do inventory. That's what I was supposed to do today. And then I didn't even leave on time. I was supposed to leave at 1. I got home. I just got home. It's like after 2. I had to clock out like at 1:50. It was almost 2 o'clock. I was supposed to be there at 1. I'm not tripping too hard because I'm getting paid for it. But at the same time, you don't know what I got going on, fam. You don't. So you can't just assume that I could just stay. I'm in school too. I'm starting back going to school. I can't be doing all this. You don't know if I would have had a class because you already told me what my schedule was. So I'm going by that. Don't add more to it. And then she gonna get attitude with me because I'm asking her who is coming after me. Because I don't just want to walk off. I almost did. I actually did. But at least I told somebody. I'm like, okay, that I was supposed to leave at this time. I'm finna go. I have to go home. Like, I have to go home. I have to go. I have stuff to do. I got other job stuff that I have to do. I have school stuff that I have to do. I can't be here all day. Right? So how you gonna get attitude with me because I'm asking you a question, though? Ain't you the manager? You are the manager. How can I not ask you questions when you're the manager of the store? You're the manager. You're one of the managers. So you're not supposed to answer my questions? What's with the smart mouth? What's with the attitude? I let it slide, but it irked me because I'm like, okay, I need to go. And then you're going to get attitude with me because I'm asking you a question. That's two. The third strike was when I had to just stand there looking dumb. Just looking all crazy because I'm supposed to be gone. I'm supposed to be gone. Usually, if you needed me to stay longer, why didn't you just ask? But no, I'm just standing there. I've told you. This person's going to cover for you. No, that person is busy working just like the rest of us. No. I have to go. You see what I'm saying? How you going to get an attitude with me because I'm asking you a question? Ain't you the manager? You're the manager. You supposed to answer question. And it's a lot of people that's leaving my job. They there. It's a lot of people I saw working there. They ain't there no more. It's like a handful of us. We low of staff too. That's why they don't want to come back. They don't want to deal with these attitudes. They don't want to deal with people. They don't want to deal with y'all. And I don't blame them. I do not blame them at all. Like, at all. For real. Like, don't nobody want to deal with that. Like, you have to pay for human decency? You have to pay people to talk to you right? To treat you right? It's not worth it. And then the money that I'm getting, it's really not worth it, but it's good for me right now, but it really ain't good for me. You see what I'm saying? It's not worth it to me. Like, at least treat people with respect. Why is that so hard? You don't got to do all that with me. You could just say, okay, this is this. I'm the type of person, I'm super easy to talk to. You don't have to get an attitude. You don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to do none of that. None of that. You don't have to do any of that. That really, really bothered me. So I'm like, nah, I'm not going to stand up here. I'm not going to deal with something that I don't have to deal with. You don't have to deal with anything you don't have to deal with at all. Where's the respect, though? That's why don't nobody want to come back and work there. They work there for 5 minutes and they leave. And I don't blame them. But I need the job. That's the sad part. That's the sad part of this story. Well, of today. This is the real world. Sometimes you gotta do stuff you don't want to do so you can be comfortable. I'm uncomfortable right now. I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to not deal with people. All I want to do is make videos and stay at home. And stay at home. Hopefully, I just want to be at home. I am. I want to be at home making videos, and that's how I'm going to make my money. And I just want to stay at the house. In my own space, not dealing with people, because that be the main thing. You didn't want to come to work today? Okay, I get you. We all working. We don't want to be here. We doing this because we have money. We have lives. But that don't mean you treat people like anything. What's wrong with you? What is the issue? That really irked me. You gonna get an attitude with me? Okay, I let it slide the first time. The second time, now you're just being petty. Like that just. But I chilled. It took me a minute. That's why I had to go. Because the more I stood there, the more I felt my blood boiling. The more I felt annoyed. So I knew I had to leave. I'd rather leave than take out my anger out on anybody. I'd rather leave than say something smart. I'd rather leave than be disrespectful. I'd rather leave than bring any negative energy to anybody. I'm a good worker. I can say that about myself. When it comes to the job, I make sure it's done. And I go home. I don't want to be your friend. No. You can't have friends at work. What? Sometimes you probably can. But in my case, no. You can't have friends at work. You can have people that you can talk to keep your mind sane. But other than that, no. But how you going to get an attitude? You're the manager. Then why you take the position? If you don't want to deal with people, why you take the position? But I'm done. I just had to. Like, that just bothered me. You see what I'm saying? Why is it so hard to treat people with respect? Why is it so hard for people to be human beings? Why is it so hard? But then you want the same thing in return. That makes no sense to me. Make it make sense. I'm done. I know if I would have been a manager or something or in charge, it would be paradise. Working for me, it would be paradise. I wouldn't treat people like that, man. I let people be who they are, but you're not finna treat me any kind of way. You're not finna be talking to me any kind of way. Because I trust you. I don't gotta throw hands. My mouth and my energy is enough. That's why I walk away. I already know how I am, fam. See, I'm being mature. I'd rather do all that than take it out on somebody that don't deserve it. They probably had a bad day. Why would I add on more to their day to make it worse? No. I'd rather walk away. Learn to walk away when you need to walk away, fam. I'm gone. Thank y'all for listening to my rant. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in my next video.